Hi there, welcome to Pinto's channel. Welcome to Pinto's channel. Today I'd like to talk to you about finance. Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about investing in real estate. I urge you to invest in low rental apartments. Here's why. When the economy does well, your tenants will still be able to pay their rent. Whereas if you own a mansion, your tenants are likely to leave when the economy starts declining. Because when the economy declines, people in general have less money to spend. They start to earn less money. So if you own apartments, your tenants will always be able to pay their rent. Whereas if you own mansions, your tenants will struggle to pay their rent because mansions require large sums of money in the form of rent in order to pay your mortgage. So that is why you need to invest in apartments that offer tenants low rental rates. Apartments that offer tenants low rental rates do well whether the economy does good or bad. Whether the economy recedes or improves, your tenants will still be able to pay if you own apartments that offer them low rental rates. That is why I urge you to invest in apartments. Speak to your local real estate agent and inquire about apartments in your area that offer tenants low rental rates. Yeah, and then purchase those properties. Purchase as many apartments as you can. Your goal, in fact, should be to own an entire apartment building. In other words, own as many doors as you can, own as many buildings, own as many apartments as you can, so that if one tenant doesn't pay, you have many others who will. That is how you succeed in real estate. It is difficult to succeed in real estate if you own just one property, because if your tenant doesn't pay, you're going to struggle to pay off your mortgage. And you might have to go through a legal process to get your tenant to leave that building. That is why I urge you to buy as many buildings as you can and rent them out. And in that way, if one tenant doesn't pay, you have many others who will. Furthermore, do not pay attention to people who discourage you when it comes to investing in real estate. There will always be naysayers regardless of what you try to do in life. Whatever goal you have in life, there will always be people who say you can't accomplish that goal. Avoid listening to the naysayers. Go out there and accomplish your goals. Strategize, plan, and then work on those plans. Execute. That is how you'll become successful, man. I urge you to go out there and speak to your local real estate investment and inquire about apartments that offer tenants low rental rates. The reason being, when the economy does bad, when the economy starts to recede, your tenants will still be able to pay their rent and you will still be able to pay your mortgage off. Whereas if you own mansions, many of your tenants might leave because when the economy starts to decline, such as in 2008 and 2020, when the economy starts to depress, when there's a economic depression, your tenants will still be able to pay off their rent if they stay in apartments. Whereas if they stay in mansions, they're likely to leave. In fact, some of them will leave because they won't be able to afford their rent. So that is why I say apartments are great investments that you need to look into. In other words, apartments are great investments that you need to purchase and rent out. So inquire about apartments and purchase them. That is how you will succeed as a real estate investor. You can still succeed by purchasing buildings that offer tenants high rental rates, but I'm just giving you a strategy on how to make money when times are tough economically. Because you can still succeed owning buildings that offer tenants high rental rates, but this is just another strategy that you can use, to purchase apartments that offer tenants low rental rates so that even in tough times they can still pay their rent. So that's just a strategy that I'm giving you. Peace. Facts. Peace and facts.